What if today is the day you wake up and realize you've been asleep all along, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually? What if you suddenly see the truth that you've been wasting the most precious gift you have, your life? And the scariest part? You didn't even notice. You were too busy scrolling, too tired to care, too distracted to feel the ache of time slipping through your fingers. This isn't just another video telling you to get your act together. This is a wake-up call, a punch in the gut, a whisper from the deepest part of your soul asking, what are you doing with your life? The second you live, you're spending something more valuable than gold. It's your time. And unlike money, once it's gone, you can never earn it back. The ancient Stoics knew this truth better than anyone. Seneca once wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Let that sink in. We're not running out of time, we're throwing it away. Slowly, silently, thoughtlessly. And when you finally realize it, it might be too late to turn around. You wake up and the first thing you do is reach for your phone. You scroll, you swipe, you like, you comment, and then suddenly an hour has passed. What did you gain? Nothing. But what did you lose? A moment of clarity. A chance to move forward. A chance to become who you were meant to be. This is how life is wasted, not in huge, tragic decisions that chip away at your soul. Now picture this. A man stands in the middle of a desert holding an hourglass. The sand is falling fast, but he doesn't turn it over. He just watches. That man is you. If you keep letting your days pass without purpose, if you keep waiting for the perfect moment to start living, there is no perfect moment. There is only now. And you're either using it or losing it. You must stop and ask yourself, what is stealing my time? What are the silent thieves that creep into my day and rob me of purpose, passion, and peace? Is it mindless entertainment? Endless worry? Fear of failure? Maybe it's comfort. Yes, comfort can be the most dangerous thief of all. It tells you you're fine. It lulls you to sleep while your dreams die in the background. The Stoics practiced something called voluntary discomfort. They took cold baths, ate simple meals, walked barefoot on rough ground. Why? Because they knew that comfort breeds weakness, and weakness leads to wasted time. When you choose discomfort on purpose, you build strength. You sharpen your mind. You remember that life isn't about feeling good, it's about being good. And to be good, you must be awake, alert, and fully present in every moment. So how do you stop wasting your life? You begin by waking up. You become aware of how you spend your time, who you spend it with, and what you spend it on. You track your day like a detective. You write down every hour, every task, every choice. Not to judge yourself, but to see clearly. Because you can't change what you don't recognize, and once you see it, really see it, you'll feel a fire rise in you, hunger to live differently, to live better. Then you define your purpose, not some vague idea like, I want to be successful, but a clear, burning statement of why you're here. Ask yourself, what do I stand for? What do I want to leave behind? What kind of life would make me proud when I'm old and looking back? The Stoics believed in living according to nature, which means living according to your highest values. If you value truth, then speak it. If you value courage, then act with it. If you value love, then give it freely and fully. Your purpose is not something you find. It's something you choose. And when you choose it with all your heart, your days stop feeling random. They start to feel sacred. But having a purpose is not enough. You must live it daily, relentlessly. That means building habits that align with who you want to be. Don't try to change everything at once. That's a recipe for burnout. Start with one small habit, one tiny shift. Maybe it's waking up 30 minutes earlier to reflect. Maybe it's putting your phone away during meals. Maybe it's saying no to something that drains you. Small actions done consistently have more power than grand gestures done once in a while. And here's a secret. Discipline is not about punishment. It's about love. Love for your future self. Love for your dreams. Love for your limited, beautiful, fragile life. When you stay disciplined, you're telling yourself, I matter. My time matters. My purpose matters. That's not control. That's freedom. To protect your focus like your life depends on it, because it does. Don't let distractions hijack your mind. Turn off notifications. Create a space that helps you think, create, and grow. And remember, multitasking is a myth. You cannot be everywhere and do everything. You must choose. And when you choose what truly matters. And as you move through each day, don't forget to live in the moment. The present is all you have. The Stoics taught that yesterday is a shadow and tomorrow is a dream. Only now is real, so be here, fully. When you eat, taste your food. When you speak, speak with intention. When you work, pour your heart into it. When you rest, rest deeply. Life is not a checklist, it's an experience. And if you're always rushing to the next thing, you'll miss the beauty right in front of you. At night, reflect. Don't just fall into bed exhausted. Take 5 minutes to ask yourself, what did I do well today? What did I waste? What will I do differently tomorrow? This simple habit turns your days into a learning ground. You stop repeating mistakes. You start refining your actions, and you grow. You must also let go of perfection. Wasting time isn't always about doing nothing. Sometimes it's about obsessing over things you can't control. The Stoics believed in focusing only on what's within your power. You can't control how others act. You can't control the past. You can't control outcomes. But you can control your attitude, your response, your effort. Let go of what you can't change and pour your energy into what you can. Every day's a blank page. Every hour is a chance to write a new line in your story. And your story doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours. Authored with intention, guided by virtue, filled with presence. That's how you stop wasting your life. Not by doing more, but by living more consciously, more courageously, more complete. You don't have to wait for a crisis to change. You don't need permission. You don't need the stars to align. You just need to decide. Decide that today, this hour, this moment, you will take back control. You will no longer let your time be stolen. You will no longer live on autopilot. You will wake up, you will step forward, and you will start becoming who you were always meant to be. The Stoics believed that a life well lived is not one without pain or struggle, but one filled with purpose and presence. They believed that the good life is not measured by years, but by how deeply you live each day. That can be your life, starting now. So before you click away, ask yourself this. What's one thing I can do today to honor my time? What's one distraction I can remove? What's one habit I can build? What's one moment I can fully live? Because this is not just a video. This is your invitation to stop wasting your life and start living it. And once you start, you won't want to stop. You'll crave this feeling of being alive, of being awake, of being in control. And you'll come back again and again for more wisdom, more power, more truth. This is just the beginning.